Don't you be in the live eye up early for a great cause.
Yeah, up early for a great cause. Actually, it's too bad that we have this cause, but thank goodness we have some great volunteers. Hold on, come on over here. What's your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, of course, we're here for the Great Canadian Shoreline Cleanup. You found this.
I did.
Oh my God, what does that make you feel like when you find something like this on our shoreline?
It's bigger than I am. It's quite horrifying.
I've asked you to hold it. I'm going to let you go and put that away. Come on over here. What's this that you found?
Big piece of styrofoam.
So you're out here volunteering.
Yeah.
And boy, you're keeping busy already. You're already finding lots of stuff. I'll let you get back to work. This is something that we have going on right now. Come on over here, Kate. Of course, it is the Great Canadian Shoreline Cleanup. Again, the Vancouver Aquarium putting this on for the month of September. But this is such a big problem, and it really is a greater impact than an eyesore when we're walking down the street.
Shoreline litter has a lot of impacts on our ecosystems and on our wildlife. A lot of animals actually mistake our shoreline litter for food, and they can end up eating it. So things like cigarette lighters and bottle caps and cigarette butts, they can all be eaten by animals.
And we have some footage that we're showing throughout the morning, sea lions that have things, entangled around their, it's just crazy.
Yeah, so things like bottle caps can be eaten. Then we have all kinds of things like string and rope and nets and six-pack ring holders that can entangle animals.
And the footage that we're seeing right now, of course, that's showcasing the fact that you guys have to sort of help with a problem that is caused by humans. I mean, really, ideally, you wouldn't have to go out and rescue these animals or help them out. And let's just show again, we'll get back on camera here to show again some of the greatest offenders.
So shoreline cleanups remove these kind of litter. So we have lots of things like single-use beverage containers, like cans, lots of plastics, a lot of styrofoam. Whoops, we always find a lot of cigarette butts and also balloons, which can get stuck in animals' stomachs.
It is crazy, and people can definitely get involved. More details on the website coming up on your screen very quickly. I've got to talk to you, Ashley and Riley. You just came out this morning because why?
I actually just found the event online last night. I've done it a few years ago with my mom, and I just thought it was a great chance. I had the day off, convinced him to come with me.
Yeah, what a great way to get up at 7 in the morning, right?
Yeah, it was a nice text. It's something I'm interested in.
Yeah, and it makes a great impact. So thank you so much for doing what you do. This, by the way, Russ, is what they found this morning. Can you imagine? It's too bad that we're finding all this stuff, but everyone can do their part. For more details, check out their website.
Oh,
Thanks,
nice. A great cause. Good work, Dawn. Great to have so many volunteers out this morning. And I imagine some of that extra litter might have been blown ashore by that incredible wind we had.
Yeah, and we're just in Cole Harbour right now, one of many locations where people can participate in the Great Canadian Shoreline Cleanup. Coming up next, we are going to talk to a woman who has been living without plastic for a year. We're going to find out how she's doing and, of course, focus more again on how you can get involved in the Great Canadian Shoreline Cleanup. We'll be right back.
Don't you be in the live eye. Good morning to you.
And good morning to you. We're here at Devonian Harbour Park where the Great Canadian Shoreline Cleanup is happening. We've got lots of volunteers right now that have been working tirelessly for about the last 45 minutes, and I can't believe the stuff that they are finding just in a very small area. Thanks so much, guys. I better let you get back to work. We have volunteers, of course, from the Vancouver Aquarium. We have people that have just signed up online at shorelinecleanup.ca to find out a location where they can help, and please go to that website if you can. But talking about solving the problem, Tanya, you have been now into about 9 months of your year-long challenge to live plastic-free for a whole year. For anyone that's just learning of your story now, why did you decide to do this?
I think I decided to do it for a lot of the reasons that you see right there. There was a lot of plastic out there, and there's so many great alternatives to those plastic items. Plastic is the #1 item found on shorelines, from straws, bags, stirrers, coffee cup lids, everything, you name it.
So, 9 months into it now, it couldn't have been easy. Did you go cold turkey? What are some of the greatest challenges that you have found up to now?
Yeah, definitely. So there have been challenges. There's lots of overcoming those challenges. Some of the challenges were straws, for example, when you go to a restaurant and you get a straw in your drink. Sometimes plastic, for example, straws and bags, and even the grocery stores, those things are so automatic for people to just give them to you.
And to take them.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So when you would go to a restaurant, did you actually physically have to say, by the way, no straw with that?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, so now you have these kind of rules, and they all happen to start with an R. Let's talk about that, and this is maybe some inspiration for people on what they can do.
Yeah, so the #1 rule is refuse. That's to start with. So refusing plastic means just saying no to plastic. If you see it in the store, if you are right before you receive in the grocery store with the plastic bags, refusing it outright. The next one is reduce. And reducing comes next because you're trying to cut back on the amount of plastic. Cutting back is great. I mean, you can do however much you can. Cut back is always a great start. Reuse, of course, is a big one. So Craigslist, thrift shops, things like that, reusing items instead of buying new is always a great idea.
And then, surprisingly, recycle is less, because ultimately, if you do those things, you might not even have to recycle.
Exactly.
But it's still better than nothing, right?
Exactly, yes.
So much great information. Good luck as you go.